Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes. Today we're going to look at some rich sounding rhythm guitar chords. We're going to look at just standard chord shapes, but focus on the inversions of the chords and in particular the bass notes we apply as we use the standard chord shapes. So if we look at a progression where we go from a G chord to a D chord to an E minor chord, the first thing we can do is add in movement in the bass. So standard G chord, G, B, D, G, B, D. But when we go to the D chord, notice that we had G in the bass there. We'll put our thumb over the top of the 6th string, which is open E string, and play the note F sharp. Now we've got F sharp, A, D, F sharp. A big, full, rich sounding 6-string D chord. But more importantly, we've got movement in the bass. We've now got G to F sharp in the bass as we play G to D major. And the next chord we've got is E minor. We'll play the standard E minor chord, E, B, E, G, B, E. We've already got an E in the bass. So our moving bass line there becomes G, F sharp, E. As the chords change, the bass descends. Now the next chord we play will be C major 7th. But instead of playing a 5-string version of C major 7th, C, E, G, B and E, or an E in the bass where we've got no movement in the bass. Remember the bass went G, F sharp and E. What we want now is some movement in the bass line as we go to the C major 7th chord. So if we just play that chord, we've got no movement in the bass. But if we put G in the bass of that chord, and you can see what I've done now, I've put my 3rd finger up on G on the E string and my little finger on the C. So our inversion of the chord is now G, C, E, G, B, E. Beautiful, big, fat, rich C major 7th chord. But importantly, the bass line is now going G, F sharp, E, and then when we go to the C major 7th, G, it moves up to G, and then the next chord we'll do is D, back to the F sharp. So I'll just play the chord progression, have a listen and look at my fingers as I'm doing it on the left hand. Playing D suspended 4th there, and then when I went back to the G, I played a different inversion of a G chord. G, B, D, G, D, G. Okay, so I'll play that progression one more time. I hope you've enjoyed that. It's really simple to get some big, lush, fat, rich sounding chords on the guitar. If you're careful with your choice of notes, particularly in the bass, the low end of the chords, try and get movement in the bass notes that you have at the bottom of your chords. Bye for now.